A redevelopment group is looking at bringing a new restaurant, apartments, and more to downtown Scottsbluff. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, new life is being breathed into an iconic building in downtown Scottsbluff. The Powerhouse building, located directly south of the 18th Street Plaza, is being acquired by Kirsch LLC. City of Scottsbluff Economic Director Star Leal told the City Council at their last meeting that the Kirsch Powerhouse renovation project aims to renovate the building into a restaurant, extended stay apartments, and office space. She noted that this project does fit into the city's comprehensive plan, and both the CRA and Planning Commission have both approved the plan. After brief discussions, the Scottsbluff City Council unanimously voted in favor to approve the redevelopment plan. Well, it appears the Gering offices of the Nebraska Department of Health and Human Services will be on the move. According to Scottsbluff County Commissioner Charlie Knapper, the state has awarded a lease contract that would move the DHHS building to 505A Broadway, which is the same building that's currently housing the local state labor offices. Knapper says it appears state officials followed a governor's initiative to consolidate state offices within the county to save taxpayer money. He says the state's decision is an enormous disappointment. However, he's already been contacted by several organizations that are interested in purchasing or leasing the space, and the move would also open up other development opportunities for the county-owned property. Well, coming up after the break, Bill Boyer's in with your full week weather forecast. You'll have that right after the break.
At Platte Valley Bank, we believe it shouldn't cost you money to access your money. That's why we offer free ATMs anytime, anywhere. Whether you are across town or traveling abroad, there won't be an added expense to access the funds in your Platte Valley Bank account. Free ATMs are just one of the great benefits of banking with us. Stop by to talk to one of our friendly associates to discuss what else Platte Valley Bank has to offer.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the KNEB Storm Center, your trusted source for weather.
Well, a very pleasant evening across the area again tonight. Clear skies, nothing happening. Temps fall down into the 40s. We lose that daylight pretty quickly, and that loses the heat out there. But it's going to be warm for the rest of the week. Cooler by this weekend. Then a bigger system comes next week when we expect much colder temperatures to settle into the area, and we may be looking at precip too, maybe in the form of rain or even some snow. 83 yesterday for a high after a morning low of 36. Normally we'd be in the 70-degree range, so much above normal in the temperature department and well below normal in the precip department. That hasn't really changed much at all. As we look across the area, you'll see we have temps that are hovering around that 80, even a few low 80s out there. Very pleasant evening tonight. Upper 70s to low 80s will cover all of western Nebraska and southeastern portions of Wyoming. Winds under 10 miles an hour generally, and it is very quiet. But look at what we've got coming our way. We're going to take this one day at a time over the next 10 days or so. This is where we're expecting high temperatures tomorrow. Now, as we go into Wednesday, very similar here across the region. Thursday, again, another very mild day. No change really into Friday. But we start to see slightly cooler temperatures for highs on Saturday. Notice what happens, though, as we get into the next portions of next week. Sunday and then into Monday, a very nice day as well. But here we go, starting especially Wednesday onward of next week. We start to bring in that colder air for high temperatures, and it's going to become pretty well entrenched here across the region, with the possibility of us getting much colder as we go into next week. All clear when you get on the bus tomorrow. Sunny skies in the low 40s. On the way home, very mild, warm conditions. 85. You need the coat in the morning and a short sleeve shirt by afternoon. Nothing happening either. It is very clear. A high level passing cloud. That is the extent of what we've got coming our way. And low temperatures tonight going to fall down into the low 40s, near 50 in the northern portions of the Panhandle and in north central Nebraska. Tomorrow, kind of a repeat of today. Not much going on out there. Sunshine, maybe just slightly stronger winds in the 10 to 20 mile an hour range tomorrow. That is about it. Otherwise, it is very quiet out there again. Maybe towards early Wednesday morning, a few more clouds. And we're going to look for high temperatures tomorrow. Very nice, into the mid-80s, even near 90 in a few locations tomorrow. And nothing coming in the precip department, surely the next 36 hours. So clear skies tonight, lows down around 43. For tomorrow, sunny, kind of boring weather here, 86. It'll be warm again as we go into Wednesday and Thursday. Mild conditions settle in. A little bit cooler for the weekend, back into the 70s. Monday back near 72. It's beyond this 7-day forecast, the days 8, 9, and 10, where things really start to change, and we're going to watch for that. But until then, a pretty nice stretch of weather coming here to the high plains.
Renewal by Andersen. The time is now. Winter is coming, beautiful but brutal. You don't have to live through another winter with drafty windows and high heating bills. At Renewal by Andersen, we have great financing options with approved credit right now. Our certified full-time installers are the best in the industry, not subcontractors. We're a 5-star energy partner. Renewal by Andersen windows can significantly cut your heating bills. Put that blanket away this winter. Let's talk about your windows today. Renewal by Andersen. Winter is coming. The time is now.
A community is connections, friends, family, schools, teams. At Allo, we're honored to be a part of your community. As members of the community, we're committed to ensuring people stay connected to the services they need. That's why we're participating in the FCC's Emergency Broadband Benefit Program. We're providing low and no-cost broadband to qualifying community members. Go to allofiber.com/EBB to learn more.
My name is Angela and I'm with Langer Industrial Services. There's a huge technology part in metal, just with all the programs we use, running the scale and paying people all the software. He does 24/7 ransomware monitoring, making sure the programs run smoothly, making sure that everything's running properly. So it's nice to have Jeremy there to call when things go wrong. He's always there right away. He's, within 30 minutes he shows up.
ERH Technology Solutions, we make technology work for you. Welcome back. A lodgepole man convicted on a burglary charge in Scottsbluff County has been sentenced to prison. 29-year-old Justin Johnson pleaded no contest to the Class 2 felony, where he reportedly set up a drug deal in town and then went to the victim's vacant house in the rural part of the area and stole several items. Last month in Scottsbluff County, District Court Judge Leo Dobrovony sentenced Johnson to 2 to 3 years in prison on the burglary conviction. Well, Creighton University economist Ernie Goss has added his voice to a growing chorus, saying there could be trouble on the horizon for this coming holiday season. He says in the recently released September Supply Manager Survey, business confidence dropped to its lowest level since March of last year, primarily tied to the availability of supplies.
Has a lot to do with, of course, the supply chain bottlenecks. Of course, we're surveying supply chain managers, so it's obviously very frustrating for them getting products in. And our import number was down because of the inability to get supplies in to the U.S. from international markets.
Goss says the survey of supply managers sees a tight holiday season ahead of us with higher prices and some empty shelves. He says the shortage of truck drivers and bottlenecks at the ports will continue to create some of the delays and shortages. And Governor Pete Ricketts hosted the 2021 Veterans Welcome Home event on Thursday evening in Lincoln. More than 40 service members who have been discharged over the past 2 years were in attendance along with their family members. Ricketts says our service members are dedicated to our country and deserve our gratitude for their sacrifices. And as we welcome them home, we also thank their families for being a source of encouragement and support. Various veteran service organizations were also at the event to share information on benefits for veterans and their family members, opportunities for networking and veteran organization membership, and resource for veteran employment. Well, coming up after the break, Chris Cottrell in with a recap of the weekend that was in local sports. We'll have that in just 90 seconds.
Are you looking for the perfect place to hold a wedding, family reunion, holiday office party, or business meeting? Well, look no further. The Hampton Inn and Suites Hotel and Conference Center is just the place for you. We're a full-service banquet facility that can host up to 400 of your guests. Stop in and see our spacious open-concept meeting rooms and begin planning your special event or family gathering today. Let us do the work for you so you can enjoy your guests. For personal service, stop by the Hampton Inn and Suites front desk.
This is John. He's not an actor or a director, can you tell? He calls himself a steward of the land. And by the looks of the way he nurtures his little corner of the earth, it's safe to say he's the real deal. John runs with us on a John Deere 3 Series tractor because you can never underestimate the value of a little tractor time. Nothing runs like a Deere.
Visit 21st Century Equipment in Alliance, Torrington, Scottsbluff, and Bridgeport, or visit 21stcenturyequipment.com.
The Evergreen Credit Card by FNBO. Earn unlimited 2% cash back on every purchase. Every day. Everywhere. Never worry about expiring points or category restrictions. Plus, there's no annual fee. Only from the Great Big Small Bank. A bank ever ready for you to earn more, wherever life leads. Evergreen by FNBO.
Now, sports from the FNBO Sports Desk. FNBO, the Great Big Small Bank.
All set for a quick Monday update with plenty of live sports coming this afternoon and this evening here on KNEB.TV. Quick look back here at Friday as Scottsbluff High football improved to 4-2. Got that blowout win over Alliance as expected. The Cats put up over 320 yards rushing in the first half alone. As for Gering, tough one. They fell at home to Lexington. Couldn't convert on a 1st and goal late in the fourth quarter. Alliance got the stop on downs, 4 downs and out as Alliance picked up the win. Both teams continue district play with road games on Friday night. Our TV broadcast today all come from the Diamond. It'll be Scottsbluff High hosting the B10 softball sub-district tournament. It's a one-day only tourney, and we're going to have all 3 of those games right here on KNEB.TV, plus the radio broadcast on 106.9 The Trail. First pitch at 2 o'clock for Scottsbluff Alliance. Gering then takes on Chadron. The championship game tonight scheduled for a 6 o'clock first pitch. There's district girls golf today. That is right. Postseason action arriving in full force at the prep level. Class B girls golfers, those teams playing, those competitors today in Sydney. The Class C schools are at Kimball. Don't forget the Class B state tournament coming up next Monday and Tuesday here in town at the Scottsbluff Country Club. And volleyball over the weekend, it was Grand Island Northwest winning the Twin Cities invite. Tomorrow we'll have a pair of road matches, Scottsbluff at Bridgeport here on KNEB.TV. Gering will travel to play at Alliance. Jeff with that one on KMOR. Also from the weekend, the Cougar volleyball team, they went 1-1, winning at Lamar and dropping a 4-setter at NJC. The Cougars back at it midweek action tomorrow for Tuesday night. They'll be at EWC in Torrington. First serve at 7, coverage with Chuck on KOZY at 6:45. That'll do it for today. The latest from right here at the FNBO Sports Desk. I'm Chris Cottrell. Ryan back with more right after this on KNEB.TV.
The Evergreen Credit Card by FNBO. Earn unlimited 2% cash back on every purchase. Every day. Everywhere. Never worry about expiring points or category restrictions. Plus, there's no annual fee. Only from the Great Big Small Bank. A bank ever ready for you to earn more, wherever life leads. Evergreen by FNBO.
When you call Gering Valley Plumbing and Heating, you will have options. Repair it, rebuild it, or update it. Whether your furnace stops working or your bathtub won't drain, Gering Valley Plumbing and Heating provides the services you need to be comfortable. Weekends, holidays, or late nights, we will be there. With over 30 years of service, our certified technicians and cutting-edge technology can keep your systems running at their peak efficiency. Gering Valley Plumbing and Heating, every time we enter your home, we leave it a better place to live.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a look what's happening on today's community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
What a year 2020 was. Now's the time to get out and travel this summer to see family and friends you were not able to see this last year. Spend more time enjoying your trip by flying United Airlines, operated by SkyWest with daily flights to and from Denver. Reserve your flight today and remember United miles can be earned and redeemed with your flights. While at the airport, stop and enjoy authentic Italian food at Roma Italian Restaurant. And don't forget, Thrifty Car Rental is here for your car rental needs. Make life easier, relax, and hitch a ride with your BFF, Western Nebraska Regional Airport.
At Platte Valley Bank, we realize the way people want to bank in the future may be different than it has been. As comfort levels and desires vary by person, banking may be different for some, yet not for others. We offer the best of both worlds, a traditional banking experience with our friendly tellers and an online or mobile banking option with features that you can personalize and utilize anytime, anywhere you go. So you can bank how you want, when you want, and from where you want to. Platte Valley Bank.
And finally tonight, a Nebraska woman who is believed by many to be the oldest living American has celebrated her 115th birthday. The Omaha World Herald reports that Thelma Sutcliffe marked her birthday quietly on Friday at the facility where she lives in Omaha. Sutcliffe was born on October 1st, 1906 in Benson, Nebraska, which is now part of Omaha. She married at the age of 17 and her husband died in the early 70s. Sutcliffe became the nation's oldest living person on April 17th when Hester Ford died in North Carolina at the age of 115. The oldest person in the world is believed to be 118-year-old Kane Tanaka of Japan. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. See you here next time.